pBlock. What do? We finish up the steel production thingy. These output ash. I forgot about that. The first thing I do, filter that thing for iron ore. And how do I do this? Yeah. And then another one over here that outputs the ash. Alright. Onto the belt. But let's put this in the middle. Or maybe there. And then you move over there, which means yeah, that should be fine. Right. That thing, copy, paste. Whoops. There, here, and here. Alright. That is fine. I kinda don't trust this, I think it needs two. Am I wrong? Probably. Does it matter? Not really. One extra inserter doesn't really cost that much anyways. Okay, and the ash goes somewhere. Just gonna put this here and then down and to the right or whatever. Yeah, this is fine. Okay, anything else? The iron oxide. Right. How do I deal with that? I guess technically I could just smelt it right here. How much is this? 0.1. So pretty much nothing. Alright, fine. Let's put one furnace then here. And coal, raw coal. Why do I have this much space here? Also, I just noticed the icon for this thing is normal coal and not raw coal. Huh. Interesting. Huh. Whatever. That is fine. So I'll just steal from this. If I steal from here and then I put an underground here. And then the furnace. Here, I guess. Inserter here, inserter there. Inserter everywhere. That's kind of... I don't like that. You know what? Undergrounds don't cost me anything anyways. That doesn't matter. Put one there. Belt here. Furnace here. Make it a little bit less tall vertically. That is fine. And then this thing outputs that, and this thing outputs the iron plates. There. And this goes up. Right, that's that. That's dealt with. The rest of that stuff, this doesn't have any outputs, any secondary extra output stuff. This is dealt with. Okay. Okay. Then we have the outputs. There's an input. This actually only needs a flour input, which I guess I can also do in a second. This is ash. This is iron plates. Iron plate. Steel. And I have no ash. Can I just like smelt something really quickly? I don't think I have anything to smelt. Oh great, okay. Whatever. Whatever, doesn't matter. How much ash? 1.3, let's say 2, so that should be fine. Okay. The flower thing. Where is that? My god. Oh, can I find that? Oh, god, man. Did I scroll over it? Probably. God, fuck, okay. It's called native flora or whatever. There we go, okay. Let's say a whole belt. And I have want that recipe, of course. Do you have anything Mark II? Probably not. Alright. No modules. Alright, that's fine. Then... Whoops, wrong thing. That thing, alright. But these can be electric versions. Yes, okay. What is the difference? Yeah, okay, the recipe is just... Okay. God, it takes so long to make. Right, or do I have a watermelon for me? Because I want to see if this takes electricity or steam. It takes electricity. Okay, that's nice. Okay. Which means I can just have this kind of loop. Right. But I have to set it up as well. Ugh, okay. It's gonna be annoying. But I think this thing is done. Except it needs water as input. Right. Where do I hook that up? Where or how? That thing, max distance over there, or I think I'll have the input over here as well. This is the water input. Wait a second, I can just place one right there. How much water? 50, okay, so nothing. Make one of these. This thing goes right there. Right. I have to do this manually, because if I activate the drones, they will just place a bunch of things down. Okay, this is blueprint. This is done. I guess I could have put the pump here as well. Nah, it doesn't matter. Let us really quickly check the state of the steam buffer. Which I guess I don't need to check too often, because the moment the iron plates completely back up is also the moment we get enough steam backing up again. Gonna get a couple more of these. Sprint to the right. Yeah, so these should shut down any moment now. Which means all of this will also consume way less steam, and yeah, that's gonna be fine. So, the state of power is not something I need to concern myself with for the near future. I think. I'm pretty sure at least. Okay, so, which means I get to do the flower production thing now. How many flowers? I said 1 belt, right? But it also means I need to burn 1 belt of flowers. I think that's okay. They burn pretty quickly. Oh, let's set that up first. Actually, before I do anything else, let me throw this fish from my inventory away. Just empty that out. Fish away. And all of the quality items I don't want that in my inventory. That away, and the pipe. Alright. That was not very much, but it is better than nothing. Okay. And my brain just shut down. What? Right, the flower thing. Flowers. First of all, I'm just gonna copy this whole thing. Just gonna bring that up there, and then tweak parts of the blueprint and like copy whatever I need. This all needs to be gone. This needs to be gone. This can be gone. This can be removed. This can be removed. This can be removed. Okay. These just go here for now. Don't need that. Don't need that. Don't need that. Actually, I'm gonna keep that like this. Like this. Okay, and okay. First, I'm gonna copy that design from over here. Where is it? From here. For these. Also, I don't need any of this. Or these power poles. Right. Why is there a valve? I guess I forgot that from back when these were still Steam versions. Huh. Okay, fine, whatever. Interesting. Don't need this. Don't need this. Do I? Ah, that just goes to the right then. Alright. Actually, that goes nowhere. This is fine. Okay. The steam thingy. How much do you consume? You consume 2.64 of raw coal. Of course, I have no raw coal in my inventory. Raw. That doesn't tell me anything. Fuel value 1.5 megajoule. And the fucking flour. Native is 175 kilojoule. So 1.5 divided by 175 is 9. Does this tell me anything? Not really. No, it does tell me something. It tells me that I use 2 boilers. Right? 3. 3 boilers per belt of bullshit. Yeah. So... Okay. Let me flip this. And this. Excuse me. 2. 3. 3 boilers. And the ash just goes up there as well. Onto the ash belt. Oh, but that means I need to deal with 1 full bell. No, they don't. Wait. They don't produce ash. I forgot about that. Almost forgot about that. This makes everything a lot easier. Excuse me. Okay, that means it's gonna have that and that here. All of this can go. The underground belt there. Then I'll have 3 of these in a row. That's great. Then this steam gets used by steam engine, which I will just put here. That's okay. That's acceptable. Gets a power pole later on as well. Okay. So that's where the flowers go in. This also gets water. Where do we even put this thing? You know what? Put this right there. Forget about it for now. Okay, so this thing is dealt with. Good. Alright. Maybe I should get a mod that sets the time to permanently or daytime. Because I don't have solar panels or anything. So there's no downside to that, but yeah, I don't know. Maybe at some point. Okay, so... this thing. Cut that. Alright. All of these are just the same anyways. Then we filter out the dirt. Which is, how much? This should tell me. Or do I have to filter the dirt out? Because it produces 3 and need 9 extra. Can I? Yeah, funny, okay. Whatever. Okay, can I set this? Remove this, remove this. Can I set this up in a way that I can output the dirt and just straight back input it again? How many machines? 15. So this makes 1 per second. Right? Yeah. And it makes 0.2 per second. Two inserters. Oh, okay. You know what? Copy this, move this over here. You output 2 inserters per second. Wait. Filter those so I know what they do. You output 1 insert of dirt per second. Well, less than 1 inserter, but like, whatever. God. Click. Yeah, okay, there we go. Okay, you take a bit more dirt, alright. And now I'm thinking, can't I just not use this slot and just have these to do the whole input-output thing? How much do you output? 0 to 6. And 15 seconds. And you output 20. Oh, okay, okay, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do this. And, that. I just have this here. Okay. And then I just have an extra dirt belt over here. That inputs 2 inserters worth of dirt. No, 1 inserter worth of dirt, alright. Okay. Okay. That looks much cleaner than the other version. How many of these do I need? 9. 4.5. 5 of them, alright. 9, that is... Oh. Okay, that's fine. Fine. And it should always refuel itself because it makes more than it needs. And the rest just goes to the boiler. Yes. And this I can just stack. So, 4.5, this is 1.5 per 5, so if I set this to 10, yes, it needs 3. So I will have 10 of these in a row with 3 of these fueling it. 2, 3, 4, 5. No wait, I can't do that many on one build side anyways. 7.5. 7.5 is 3, okay. So 8. Yes, okay. Which means I can flip this vertically. Paste this right here. Copy 3 of these here. Right? Yes, 3 of them. Right here, they output onto one side of the belt because 4.5 is less than 7.5. Duh. Makes sense. All of this is redundant, don't need that anymore. Copy this, flip it vertically, put this right there. Perfect, great. The electricity. Actually, I'm gonna move this a little bit to the left. Does that matter? Nope, not at all. Okay. Right, as I was saying, the electricity. If I have these here, do they reach? Yes, okay. Very nice. Because these are the same size, it should also just fit. And in the middle, output slot I just don't use. Perfect. Very nice. I guess I could put an underground in the middle and have the power pole right there. But then it uses way more plates and doesn't really matter. Okay. I think that looks decently compact and nice. 900 water, 1.1k water, which is an offshore pump each. That's not too bad. This and I think here. That and remove that and this. Okay, and then I wish I could place the offshore pump blueprint without removing the landfill first, but it is what it is. I guess. No, all my burgers are gone. Shit. Now I need to crawl down there manually. Without burger assistance. No, they decay immediately. Wait a second, why are they not producing more? The tragedy. What is happening? You have no fuel, that's why. Uh-oh. Do you take fuel? Nope. Alright. Okay, so this should keep working. Right? Excuse me. Oh, and can I have one of these just for the wheat? Need one more. And couple more inserters. Come on, alright. Change this to wheat. Alright. Just so this thing doesn't actually die out. Which I don't think it will. But just in case. This will just keep looping. And this should also be fine. Yeah, that's definitely fine. I think. This is fine, this is fine, this is fine. This is fine, this is not decaying yet. This is kind of decaying. Why? Because it just decays quickly. Yeah, whatever. Uh-oh, that's a lot of mush. Okay. Oh. Whatever. Stacks to like 1,000 or whatever anyways, so... who cares? Anyways, a couple more burgers for me. This is also working? Yes, okay, great. And I'll run back up there. Crawl in between these. Okay, and this goes up and around and then somehow gets back down here and then into the boiler thing. This thing. Where do I put this? I guess it does not matter at all where it goes, so I can just... I mean, right now I'm thinking I could technically just have only one side here. And then the other side here. Come on. And then just do this. Do I do that? I don't know. Definitely gonna save that blueprint for now. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna do that. I think that makes it look a little bit nicer, more compact. So, this thing goes here. Which means we empty out this space here. Having to do this manually is annoying. Also, I can't... I already said it last time, I can't, like, hold the minus button. Gotta press it repeatedly, which is kinda... yeah. But whatever. It is the way it is. Which is kinda interesting that nobody made a mod for that. Mod that fixes that. The The dirt should always be inserted back anyways, right? Or do I have to deal with that here? I have to deal with that. God damn it. Alright, fine. Such is the fate. Fate of the man that does deal with dirt. How do I deal with that here? I guess I can just do this. That works. it's kind of weird, but it works. That thing goes here for now, that thing goes here for now, this thing moves there. Just have it look okay-ish. Then I copy this, and I delete this, and I flip it vertical and paste this down. Okay. And remove all of this stuff. And just hold left click and run along. This should make sure the dirt always goes back into the machine thing. Then I don't even have to deal with any dirt on here. This is just gonna be flowers. Very nice. And I think this should work because this should always be faster than this thing. At like very quick speed at least. That should be fine. This here, just like before, mark these for deconstruction, send a witch to deconstruct. Okay. This thing goes here. Yay and yippee. And copy the... No, don't copy the bottom part. This is all I need to place down again. Right. All you need is another batch of dirt. There we go. And this thing here. Alright. And you... how do I guess I have two spaces sort of between... How do I do this? Can I make this look nice somehow? I think this is okay. Should be okay. Connect these. Alright, very nice. Copy this blueprint. And save that as well. Patch this in, alright, great. This should be everything. Or almost everything, I guess. This is... almost forgot. These guys output on the bottom side, which means this needs to go onto the top side. Yes, that is correct. Okay, that's good. Then I need to deal with that flower stuff up here as well, somehow. How do I deal with that here? Good question. First of all, this... Wait, can I squeeze this in here? Flip it horizontally. Yes, the answer is yes, I can actually squeeze this thing in here. And then just have a power pole here that actually aligns nicely with that. These need power, okay. Don't forget to eat your burger. Power here, power here. but that's kind of ugly. Power. Does it use more power poles? Definitely. Do I care? Not really. There is no space at all here for power poles. Okay. If I have one here and... yeah, that doesn't work. Okay. Okay, fine. Okay. It has defeated me. I'm placing power poles up here then. One here, one here. One here. Here. Round to the right. This thing is connected. This thing needs connection. Yeah, it's fine. This is fine. These two need power as well. Actually, only this thing needs power. Which you can get there. There and or there. Right, that's good. That's cool, that's cool. I'm just gonna run the power pole straight down the middle. Right here. Right here. Alright, that's great. That's connected. They're connected to the right or down. I think probably to the right. Yeah, okay. This is flower input. It's so nice that the flowers don't produce ash. Only thing I'm unsure about is if one boiler will be enough. Do I have any space here where I can squeeze boilers in? Yeah, I guess I can have another boiler down here. What I could do, or I mean, I can just have some over here, I guess. Or over here. Yeah, I'll not do this then. Simply because while it looks funny, it's not the way it should be. Underground here. That thing there. Alright. Right. So this thing goes down. Underground. And I'm just gonna put another ground here. This thing goes to the... god damn it. This thing goes to the right. And that gets burned. Remove these. Put a pump back right there. That thing there. How many boilers do I need? I think I need 2. But whatever. And that connects that up. Right. That's ash. Blades and steel. Alright. Cool. Great. Yay. B. Power pole here. And this just runs to the right and then down probably here or something. I'll figure that out. Alright. That is that. Next the ash belt. Which I guess I'm also gonna run to the right. And the steel as well on like everything else. Might as well make this look nicely compact. Alright, so the ash first. And this steam stuff. Yeah, that connects to the main steam grid thing. Ash just goes down, like somewhere over here. To that belt. Just gonna put it right there. That should be all. Yes, that is the power pole thing that runs up and down. It's okay spacing. Alright. This was rice. No idea why, but might as well keep that there, I guess. Okay, and you go all the way up. Alright, I'm gonna continue with that next time. Goodbye.